all of you. We are in chapter 8, that is cell, and today we are going to read about the cell organelle or different parts of the cell which is present in the cell. One by one, I will explain you all the parts and their function. So the different structure present in the cell. First is cell membrane or plasma membrane. Cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane. It is a double layer membrane which covers the cell. It is the boundary of the cell which allow only certain things to enter or exit the cell, and so it is known as semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane which allows a certain things to pass through it, not all. So water or air can pass through it, not all the substance. So it is known as semi-permeable membrane. So this is the membrane which covers all types of cell and bound the or different parts in a structure. It gives a particular structure also to the cell. Second is cell wall. Cell wall is an additional layer outside the cell membrane which is present only in the plant cell. You can see here in plant cell, after cell membrane there is one more cover which is known as cell wall, and it is made up of cellulose. It is rigid and tough and gives the plant cell its shape. It makes the plants strong because it has to remain outside and go through the different types of temperature, rain, all these. So it is tough and gives the plant cell its shape. Third is Golgi apparatus or Golgi bodies. It is made up of sac-like vesicles and long tube-like structure. See here, tube-like structure is there, and the function is the movement and packaging of materials within the cell. Movement and packaging of materials can be done by these Golgi bodies. Fourth is mitochondria. Mitochondria is a double membrane bound structure. See the figure? The inner lining forms finger-like folds inside the mitochondria. It is a site of respiration inside a cell. That means the respiration takes place in mitochondria and it produces energy through breaking down fats and carbohydrates. You have read when respiration occurs, then in internal respiration, the oxygen gets inside the body and combined with the food. Food is in the form of fats and carbohydrates and break down these food into carbon dioxide, water and energy. So this energy is produced in mitochondria. And so the mitochondria is known as powerhouse of the cell. Because it produces energy, so it is known as powerhouse of the cell. Fourth is vacuole. It is a fluid-filled sac. Vacuole, you can see in plant cell, a large vacuole is there. The blue colored structure in between the cell is known as vacuole. But in animal cell, the many vacuoles are there, but it is very, very small in size. So this is the difference between plant and animal cell. In plant cell, there is a large vacuole in the center of the cell, and in animal cell, there is small vacuoles or no, sometimes no vacuoles are present there. It stores excess water or food. Next is lysosome. Lysosome is a single walled sac filled with special proteins called enzymes. Enzymes are present in the lysosome. Enzymes are chemicals which is released by the body for a specific function, and this is present in the lysosome. It helps in digesting materials inside the cell or other bodies entering the cell. So it helps in digesting materials. Sometimes it get burst due to any reason, due to accidents, due to any other reason, the lysosome get burst, and bursting of lysosomes could digest the entire cell. The whole cell get digested on its own, and so it is known as suicide bag. So lysosome is known as suicide bag because it helps in auto digestion of the cell. Next, ribosome. Ribosome are small granular structure present in the cytoplasm or are found attached to the endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is there, which is a network of tube-like structure with or without ribosome. See here the last point. Endoplasmic reticulum is a network of tube-like structure with or without ribosome, and it helps in synthesizing, packaging, and storing of cellular materials. So these ribosomes are present in the endoplasmic reticulum. It is attached to the endoplasmic reticulum and helps in the synthesis of various proteins and enzymes. Ribosome helps in the protein synthesis. So different structure of cell or cell organelles have different function. You have to learn them by the name and its function. What are their function and how they are, the plant cell and animal cell are different from each other. I have already expressed in the previous video. So go through it sincerely.